Hi all, and thanks for watching. In this video, I just wanted to do some gameplay with Mass Effect 2 using my ENB with SweetFX and the updated preset file, along with the INI change for the depth of field, and I'm using ALOT of Textures in order to improve the texturing of the game. Now the ENB improves the overall graphics, giving you better lighting, added sharpening, reduced glare, added vibrance, and a clearer and sharper picture overall in the game. And I'll just turn off my ENB with SweetFX here with the pause break. And as you can see, the colors aren't quite as vibrant and the picture isn't quite as sharp. And I'll turn it back on, and as you can see, that really helps to bring up the lighting and the coloration as well as the sharpness in the game. ALOT of Textures helps to improve the overall textures, where ENB with SweetFX improves the overall graphics. Now I will just show you my graphics settings here. If you'd like to set your graphic settings the same as what I'm using, now I have it set on the brightness level of 0, although you may want to just bump that up to 1 to bring up those shaded areas and the darker areas in the game. Now I'm going to leave mine at 1 there, but as you can see, I have all my other options turned off, and you can use the same options or just set them as you'd prefer. Now I'm going to start a new game here, and as this is a story-driven game, I won't talk too much during the story dialogue and such, although I'll take certain opportunities in between in order to just show you a few differences between the vanilla game and what the ENB with SweetFX does. So we'll just start a new game here and just get to it. So as you can see, we're getting a really nice sharp looking picture. The coloration and everything is coming out really nice and clear, and we're about to start here, so I'll just continue.
Shepard did everything right, more than we could have hoped for. Saving the Citadel, but leaving the Council to die. Humanity's place in the galaxy is stronger than ever, and still it's not enough.
Humans may control the Council, but Shepard remains our best hope.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
So if you notice, the overall texturing looks really nice in the game, and that's the ALOT of Textures, and the coloring was coming out really sharp and clear, and that's the ENB with SweetFX. So we'll just let the story continue here.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
Okay, so I'm just going to turn off the ENB with SweetFX for a moment here. And here's the standard game. As you can see, it's a bit flatter looking and it's not quite as sharp. And I'll just turn this back on. Now the ALOT of Textures does really help to bring up the texturing, as I said. And combined, we're getting this really nice look to the game.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttle. I'll take care of Joker.
Commander.
Ashley, go. Now.
Aye, aye. Everybody in. Go, go, go!
Now you shouldn't notice any problem with the performance, and if there are any issues, just let me know.
We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy. Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
As you can see, we have a really nice, sharp, clear picture. The coloring and the definition, everything's coming through nice and sharp. And here it is without the ENB with SweetFX. And as you can see, it's not quite as sharp, and the coloring is a bit more flat. Now I'll just turn that back on, and we'll just continue on here. Now I will play through the entire first chapter here to kind of give you a good look at the overall game using the ALOT of Textures as well as my ENB with SweetFX in the updated preset file. And as I also mentioned, I am using the depth of field false alteration to the INI, which you can find on the mod.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack. Watch the arm!
So that's the end of the Normandy, and unfortunately Shepard. I really have to say I enjoy this series. It's a really awesome series, and if you actually haven't played Mass Effect, you should take a look at the game and the first 3 parts.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
I'll just let this go on with the story here. What I was gonna say was I've always enjoyed playing this game, and I'm sure if you haven't tried it that you'll enjoy it too. Now I'm just gonna take the defaults here so we can get into game quick.
There, on the monitor. Something's wrong.
He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. My God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. He's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Steps pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
Alright.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
So just have a look around here so you can kind of get a look at the area around us. And if you look at the texturing and such on the wall and in the area around us, now this is the vanilla game, the vanilla texturing with the 4K resolution and the ALOT of Textures. It does look really nice, although once you turn on that ENB with SweetFX, you can see that the coloring and the definition and the sharpness all really come up, so you get a really nice sharp picture and a really nice looking game. Together it does really help to improve the overall game and improve your overall
Looks like they set up a
gameplay.
barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out! Keep moving. We need to get to the shuttles.
So I'm going to play all the way through the first level here just to kind of give you a really good look at the gameplay, and you've already seen the cinematics.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position. Take cover. Don't take any chances. Stay in cover while you take out those mechs.
Now, if you do get any screen tearing or anything in the game, then just turn on your VSync and that will usually take care of any issue like that. As far as the environmental shadows and the other shadowing that they have for the game, I find I prefer having those off and just using the ENB with SweetFX shading, and it seems to really help to bring up the overall picture.
More reinforcements heading your way. Here come the mechs.
We've been spotted.
Take the elevator down one floor.
Now I'm just going to quickly go through this level.
Hurry! Get to the door! Run!
So if I miss a few things,
Head to the next.
it's only because I'm just kind of going through. And as far as your own game, you should actually look around in all the various areas to kind of increase your overall gameplay and story experience. But as I don't really need a lot of the credits and such, I'm not going to go into those areas. So there's a room, has some credits and some extra information.
Incoming. Get over here.
What are you doing here? Thought you were still a work in progress.
I just woke up. You probably know more than I do.
Right, sorry about that. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
It's your station, Jacob. I'll follow you.
First step, let's finish off these metal bastards. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Rerouting power.
Just give the order and I'll hit him with a biotic power. Ready to get the hell off this station?
Okay, so I'll just take a moment here and just disable the effects for a moment. And as you can see, the overall game doesn't look really that bad with the ALOT of Textures and the 4K resolution, but it does look a little flat and you can't see a lot of that fine detail, and the base colorations look a little pale. And I'll just turn on the ENB with SweetFX, and as you can see in their faces and the areas around us, now the picture has become much clearer, a lot sharper, and you're seeing a lot more definition and coloration in the characters and such.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we—
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Let's get out of here.
You bet. We can get into the service tunnels through this door.
Now, I didn't really need to adjust my lighting, but I just like to bring up those shaded areas.
Damn it, Wilson.
And that's really a preference.
I'm doing the best I can.
Excuse me. Rerouting power.
are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Oh, God! I'm hit!
Shepard, down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
We need to get off this station.
I'm not going anywhere till someone fixes my leg.
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Oh, wrong one. There we go.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
If Miranda's dead, there's nothing we can do. We have to save our own asses right now.
The shuttle bay is only a few... We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
These mechs don't know when to...
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project. The program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
I wiped out my share of Cerberus projects when I was a Spectre. Back then, they were trying to kill me. Why the change of heart?
Those answers are way above my pay grade. But basically, things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now, we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Well, if I won't get any more answers here, let's get moving.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
Now, as far as the EA games, this and Dead Space are two of my favorites by EA. Actually, I'm just gonna leave that. Don't really feel like going through one of the little puzzles there. And I don't really need the actual credits or information, as I'm just gonna play this first chapter here.
They've seen us.
Got him. Subdue online. Forces having their hostile forces having
Alright.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Okay, so we're coming to the end of the first chapter here. And I'm just going to turn off the ENB with SweetFX once more, since we have a good look at Shepard's face here. And here's the standard game. And it's a very nice looking game overall, but the colors and the vibrance, the sharpness is kind of lost once you turn off the ENB and SweetFX, and I'll just turn that back on. And as you can see, now we're actually getting the coloration from the light source in the area around him, giving it a bit more coloration to his face. The overall texturing is coming out really well from a lot of textures, and this is just something that I found that really helps to improve the game, and hopefully you'll have found this video helpful and enjoyed the video. So we'll just finish up this chapter, and once we're done here, then I'll just finish up the video.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or two, in your case. Come on.
Alright, so here we are at the end. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Thanks a lot for watching. Take care, and I'll talk to you again.